Hello, welcome back to the channel. It is one day past season reset. We are in Platinum 4. We're trying to grind that ladder up, back to Mythic this season. New Capenna released 3 days ago, so we've got some new builds. Been looking at some Mardu stuff, trying, because it seems strong. Trying to get the perfect build. This is the latest creation. I think it's actually very suited to hitting the aggro decks like Still Naya Runes, Mono White, and Boros and all that are on the ladder. I think it's great. Struggles a little bit with Azorius control, a little bit of tweaking needed there, or Esper control, as you'll see. But there's a cool thing that you can do with this deck that nobody's going to expect. And spoiler alert, we got to do it one time and it was really fun. Let's go through it, brief little intro, and then we'll get right into the gameplay. So basically, this is a Mardu Control shell with a lot of the familiar faces that you've seen, with a few changes. So we have Eye Twitch early, Deadly Dispute, Infernal Grasp, Meathook Massacre for our sweeper early board control. We have 3 Tenacious Underdogs. If you haven't seen this card yet, it's been out for only 2 days on Arena. But this card is great. It's a 2-drop 3/2 that lends itself to being in a control build, as well as if there becomes a mono black aggro shell. This thing is really powerful. It's a good rare to craft. It's going to be in the meta for a while, I can already tell. A lot of people know this. 2-drop 3/2, and you can blitz it for 4, pay 2 life from your graveyard, meaning it comes in with haste. You can attack later after you sweep a board, get some damage in, and then it's sacrificed at the end step and you get to draw a card off of it. So for 4 mana, come in with 3/2 haste, draw a card. Great for control. Wedding announcement, we have Ob Nixilis the Adversary, which is another super potent card from New Capenna. 3-drop Planeswalker that's able to copy himself with Casualty X if you sacrifice a creature. When it comes into battlefield and the token comes in and you can tick 1 up and 1 down, create a devil, and start draining life and discarding. Tenacious Underdog is very good to sacrifice with Ob Nixilis because it'll come in with 3 loyalty counters and then another with 3 loyalty counters. Very good. We'll be seeing a lot of this guy on the ladder for sure. Wandering Emperor, an all-star from Kamigawa. Lolth, all-star from D&D. Goldspan Dragons. We have a goal in this deck, and that goal is to make a stupid amount of samurais with Eiganjo Uprising. 1 plains, 1 red, and X. We create X 2/2 white samurai creature tokens with Vigilance, and they gain Menace until end of turn. The opponent also gets to create this Menace. But the goal here is to sweep out early all the aggro, and then play a few wedding announcements, get some bodies on the board to help us block, and then when these hit 3 counters, all of a sudden all of our creatures get +1/+1. We have 1 or 2 of these. We slam an Eiganjo Uprising on turn 6, 7, 8. All of a sudden, ours are 3/3, 4/4 Menace, Vigilance, Haste, and the opponents aren't. And it's hard to deal with because they have to assign 2 to block every one of ours, and we can wipe out a lot of their samurais that are made. Plus, if you have Meathook Massacre on the board, that interaction, a lot of creatures are dying. A lot of life gained for you and lost for the opponent. Goldspan's there to generate treasure, put some pressure on in the air. At the top, we have Farewell. Very useful for getting rid of Naya Runes, getting rid of all enchantments, artifacts for the Rakdos Sacrifice decks that are out there using Oni Cult Anvil, treasures, and the other 1-drop that I can't remember, where it comes in the Reactor. Good for getting rid of all the artifacts, and then all graveyards too, because there are a few Reanimator decks that like to bring things back. So we can get rid of graveyards with Farewell. We have 4 pathways here, and then we have 3 Needle Verge and Pillar Verge pathways because the deck is mainly black. I don't think we need 4. Rather have an additional mountain. So when we sack Field of Ruin, we always have a land to go get if we need red. Hive of the Eye Tyrant and Cave of the Frost Dragon are there if the game stalls out and we need to just hammer in some damage. I hope you really enjoy the video. Thank you very much. Please hit that like, comment with any questions, or if you have improvements, something that you've been playing on the ladder in the past day or 2 or since New Capenna's release, and I will try that deck out. And please subscribe. Helps the channel, helps me out a lot. Thank you very much. Very much appreciated. And you can look forward to seeing new builds as we get progress through New Capenna. Thanks again. Welcome back to the channel. It is Sunday. We're here trying to find the perfect Mardu build. Went through a couple of them and then a Rakdos build, but I think we're going to try a new one with Eiganjo Uprising at the very top. I've wanted this card to work for a long time. Let's see how it does. We'll go with this. We don't have an early creature to sacrifice to Deadly Dispute, but we do have MYTHIC Massacre. So if we're up against aggro, we've got a good game plan there. If we're up against control, we want to just get the MYTHIC Massacre out for nothing on turn 2. That way whenever we make a bunch of tokens and stuff, we can maybe board wipe them ourselves later in the game and drain the opponent for a bunch of life. Because if we hit an Uprising and then we massacre everything, that would be really fun. Alright, this is black-red, this is white-black. Let's get this down on red. Okay, looking pretty decent right now. Depends on if they can tax our asses off here or not. In. We don't want to see Thalia. There's Thalia. They know what's up. They're smart. Alright, black mana. We'll wait. Now what we don't want to see is Redain. We see most other things, we're okay with that. Spellbinder, but we have 2 meat hooks. Ah. So we're going to meat hook this whole board out. Then we'll hopefully be able to draw a creature or something. Oh, it's a wedding announcement. Alright, get this down on white. Let's go to town. So next turn we'll go Wedding Announcement, and then we'll wait for their turn, and then we will Deadly Dispute it. Grab a Legion Angel. We have an Infernal Grasp. Get this down on white, because we have things that care about double white. Wedding Announcement. We might have to grasp that. We have to worry about their... We need to steal our lands, though, too. Yeah, we need to get lands. That's more important. So, better to hit them with a sweeper and take out everything at once. Make sure we hit our land drops. This will give us a treasure. Sacrifice that little guy. Sorry, buddy. Announcement and a land. Okay, so we'll have 1, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we can MYTHIC Massacre away everything. And then we'll make another token and we'll be able to Deadly Dispute that to refill our hand. Let's do that. We can't afford to keep getting hit for 8. Spellbinder. I wonder what they'll take. I wonder. They take the wedding announcement. That costs us 5 now. Okay. Dispute. I guess we can wait and Infernal Grasp on the Spellbinder and then Deadly Dispute. Costs us 5 and then we can't. We want to play a land this turn, is the thing. So... Let's go in with Underdog. save mana for both Dispute and Grasp. Get some ground defenses. I guess we could always just take the 4-2 and Deadly Dispute twice. See what they do. Thalia comes down. Okay, I think we have our mind. We've made our decision. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, so we have Eiganjo Uprising, so we get that wedding announcement down, start creating some more tokens. Eventually, I'd like to find another Brutal Cathar, taking out the token. Where's the counter going? On Thalia, so they can first strike attack us next turn, I assume. Nope, on Brutal Cathar. Okay. Wedding announcement. That creates a chump blocker. That's a 2-2. We also can Eye Twitch and then Deadly Dispute that. They have a Legion Angel. What are we going to take? Possibly 3 damage, maybe more. Alright, Eye Twitch goes down. Save up for a Deadly Dispute. Tenacious Underdog to block. We're not quite stabilized yet, is the thing. They fire up the cave. Okay. Counter on the cave. Pretty smart. In. Alright. Eye Twitch block. Deadly Dispute. Do we want a mascot? Do we want a pest summoning? We can do pest summoning and wedding announcement. Maybe. No, we can't. That's cost 6 right now. Mascot's gonna cost 8. Do they have any flyers except for the cave? They don't. We get a pest summoning. Got a Field of Ruin in hand, but I want to get that out of the way so that way we can use this on their other one. I think we don't want to cast 2 spells this turn, so I think this is the move. We can Uprising. We can make 6 4/4 when this ticks up 2 more times. 4/4 Vigilance, Haste, Menace. 6 of them bad boys. I don't think they're gonna see that coming because nobody's playing it, but we are. Just for funsies. So I'd like them to keep being aggressive, see if we can get an open board state, and then we can just smash with those. Absence there. Alright. Thalia comes in. Moonrage Brute will come in too. And they played 2 spells, right? So that's going to switch back. Really matter. Draw a card. Oh my goodness, it's a meat hook. They might concede before we're able to do our Eiganjo Uprising, which was like what we wanted to do with this deck. All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There would be 5, 3, 3, Haste Menace. Meaning that we attack with all of them. They block 1 with 2 of their aspirants, and then they take 12. And then they have Vigilance. Do we try to do it and then meat hook them all away? I think we do. Right? That's what the deck wants to do. Let's make 5 of them. See how this works. We could have meat hooked the entire board, but I wanted to see this happen, and I wanted to see it work. So sometimes you just gotta do it for the sake of doing it. They're like, what the hell is going on here? Thinking. So let's plan this out, right? So they have to block 2 of them there. We kill one of those, one of these dies. Then if they block these 2 on 1, they retain some. Right? I think they can hit back and kill us, actually. Gonna be close. Alright, yep. We're at 11. If they can't kill us this turn, we gotta just meat hook the whole board. And Eiganjo Uprising. Eigano? I don't know how to say it. Pretty fun, though. See what happens. So if they have a land, they can go into the Cave of the Frost Dragon. That would be 3, so that would bring us to 8. Then we can block Thalia, we can block Brutal Cathar, and we can block one of these. And then if they put the counters here, that would be 6, 4, 2. I think we go to 2. I think that's their optimal play. And I am actually aware that this is kind of silly, but sometimes you have to do silly things. Because that's what Magic's about. It's not always about that grind in day out. Sometimes you have to do silly things, and then anticipate that your opponent's going, huh? I think we live. We live to meat hook this board. Blah! Counter there. Counter there. Alright, so we block here, here, here. We take 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8. You can kind of tell that they're like unsure what to do about it because it's not a commonly played deal. They're like, I don't know that I've ever had this done. Okay, we got to do it to him. I twitch in. Didn't end up using our pest summoning. Probably would have been smarter to get the, you know what I'm saying? Mascot Exhibition. Alright, in. I don't think there's anything they can do. We're back up to 14 life. Emperor. So they're going to exile 1, gain 2 life.
Feel the energy of battle, then guide it like water.
Got there. Nice. Pretty fun Mardu build with the Uprising. Okay, let's get it. Ooh, this doesn't look like a good hand. 2 Emperors, 2 Meat Hooks, and an Uprising. That's just bad. Mulligan that. Farewell. Not great either. Tenacious Underdog on turn 2, and then maybe Ob Nixilis if we draw a red. That's asking a lot, but I think we keep it. I think we throw Farewell away right now. It's 6. And if we need to sweep, hopefully we can do that before 6 with a Meat Hook and draw Farewell later. Go Swamp. Okay, so that's Plains, so that way we need to put this on black so we're ready for our Meat Hook. Underdog in. Boxer's boxing. Innkeeper. Alright. There's Ob Nixilis. Go in. Ah, shit. We don't have red mana. Alright, we're good. Thought we had red. No biggie. I was too hyped on it. I was like, yes. What do we got? Another Innkeeper. Okay, we can Meat Hook those away. What are they going to play, though? Really want to land. Give me the land. We're set up, right? Yes. Red. In. I'm aware that was a lucky draw. Looking good. So if we don't draw a land for Lolth, we can Tenacious Underdog blitz it in. Sack it at the end of combat, draw a card. Hopefully we'll get at least 1 land off of what we draw, and then off of this blitz. Wedding announcement. Alright. Gold span. Dang. Alright, let's blitz. Land. Alright. Okay. We have a white man. We can put this down on white. We can't play our gold spam, but we can get Lolth down. And then Ob Nixilis the next turn. Sack a spider. It goes on white. There's Lolth.
Envy the strong, for they consume the weak. Subservience will be rewarded.
This is going to tick up. This is going to be a 2-2. Cabaret Charm takes care of Lolth.
Not defeated.
But kind of a good thing because I think they might want the Cabaret Charm to do the +1/+1 gain trample to use as a finisher. So if they had to use it for Lolth, that's kind of good. Grasp. Let's get our own wedding announcement down. Then if they fire up that chariot, we'll grasp that. We're not in a good place, though, as far as Ob Nixilis is concerned, because we can't defend him, really. So they're firing up the chariot. Let's set a stop before combat. See if that takes hold, or they have a Timeo safekeeping or something. Okay, got that. Foretold. Foretold. Wow. Wonder what that is. Could be a Doom Scar. What is this? Is this like... Is this like a Selesnya Blink type of situation, or what is it? Can't really attack because they could just block one of them. Well, let's go in with Ob Nixilis.
Stand with me. You're my enemy.
We're making a devil.
You work for me.
We're ticking this up. Gain 2 life.
And you
they lose 2 life. Okay, we defend. We make a token. And then hopefully we draw red mana to get our gold span in the air. That would be cool. Could that be a Doom Scar for like if they lose control of the board? Or could it be hard to say in Naya colors? Everybody at Ob Nixilis. Does that mean they're gonna sweep the board here? He dies either way, so we just let him die. Even if they sweep the board,
well, now,
there's no use in blocking that way.
my fun.
Because he still dies. Ah. We could sweep now. He's gonna die either way.
Go ahead.
They discard their land.
Plead for mercy.
Okay. Let's attack with everything. Draw a card.
Run away. Maybe safer. Guards.
Okay. They block, so then we sweep everything. We sweep creatures. We sweep planeswalkers. Deal 1 damage here. Creatures, planeswalkers, artifacts. Not enchantments because we want ours. Creatures, artifacts. Oh, it can't do planeswalkers. Good, I was wrong. Alright, I think we still do it though. Because that way they can make a couple tokens, but Ob Nixilis is still there. We can hit with a gold span and tick him up. Do we care about the graveyard? Probably not. So if we draw red mana, we go in for gold span, we tick up Ob Nixilis. If we don't, we Tenacious Underdog Blitz. Starnheim, alright, that kind of sucks. Put that down on red. Let's have Vigilance and Flying. They have 1 card to discard. If they discard it, they stay at 6. Goldspan will be a 5/5. But they'll have to block with one of their... Underdog is a 4/2. Ob Nixilis dies anyway. They're at 5.
Not
Create a
worthy.
devil.
My goons will make quick work of you.
See if we can get in there. Both of these have Vigilance, which is a huge concern, but we have Tenacious Underdog to come in, maybe try to finish it off. We can get in with the Underdog for 4, and the Devil dies, then we can ping him for 1. Not to mention our Meat Hook Massacre. They have another Starnheim Unleashed. That's going to be really brutal, though.
We've got the edge in this fight.
First Strike Vigilance, 4. In for 5. In for 4. We'll take both of them. Yep. They have a Starnheim. We're going to have to blitz in the Underdog, attack with everything, let 3 of our creatures die so they can lose 3 life, and then all right, Goldspan. They have 1 card in hand. This is tough, you guys. Okay, I think I know what we do. They have 1 card in hand. We bring in Tenacious Underdog. We immediately sack the Devil with Ob Nixilis. That deals 1 damage to them. They go to 4. Then we tick up Ob Nixilis twice, and then we attack. Or do we Goldspan? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Gives us treasure tokens enough for 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana left over. We don't have enough to Tenacious Underdog and Ob Nixilis. Alright, we're going with the Goldspan. And we'll go in with Tenacious Underdog if they block everything. Yeah, this will work. Should work, unless my calculations are wrong. Have to block a Goldspan. That'll be 1 damage to them. That'll be 2 damage to them, 3 damage to them, and if they don't block the Devil, that'll be 2 damage. Got there. That was tough. I was firing on all brain cells at that last moment. I was like, what do I do? Right, let's get it. Got a swamp, field of ruin, and we can put this down for a mountain. Got Underdog on turn 2, Infernal Grasp, and Ob Nixilis on 3. Wish we were going first, but we'll deal. I twitch. This could be a long one. Oh, Mardu versus Mardu. It's an underdog. They're ahead of us right now, guys. Do they have Ob Nixilis? Oh. I am certain that they would have played Ob Nixilis there if they did. Okay. Anything we can do, we can make a 1/1 double. But then this dies. We can put down Field of Ruin. Try to find ourselves a Plains, but then we take 5 damage. We go to 10. Infernal Grasp something, and then we take 2 damage, but then take 2 damage from that. This is looking kind of rough. This is my hope. My hope is
1,000 years, finally, a new conquest.
Are you done? My hope is that they'll go after him, buying us some time,
My coin or card.
because we're in a rough spot.
Tribute is owed.
You're very verbose, Ob Nixilis. All right, so we only take 1 damage. We're in a rough spot right
My
now.
empire crumbles.
This is wild. I built this deck, and it's like a mirror. I mean, it's not anything crazy that I built, right? Other people. Not saying that. Let's Infernal Grasp the Underdog. I mean, these are all just really good cards, right? So there's going to be a common theme. All right. Back with everything. Thing is, that guy's gonna come back. Farewell with no planes. Brutal.
I don't need respect. Just you work for me now, runt.
We're just too far behind in this game. So, yeah, I mean, Underdog can come in, attack, draw them a card at the end of turn. Shambling Gas to get attack with everything. Even if I kill the Eye Twitch or the Gas, they're going to get treasures or to get to learn. And for 1 here. But I think we still have to stop the damage. What's this? This is at me. These 2 are at Ob Nixilis. Okay, so those 2 are they're all there? Alright, that's fine.
Well now, you've gone and ruined all my fun.
Should have left the Field of Ruin up. Oh man.
Come closer. My words are for
Cave of Frost Dragon. We're gonna go 1 more turn. I think if they play some more things with value, we're just gonna concede because I don't want to waste time in the video. Because we are like so far behind. Go here. We'll take 4. We'll do damage there. We'll Field of Ruin their Sundown Pass, and then we'll be able to cast Farewell next turn, exiling the Eye Twitch. Wish they would have made creatures. And Tybalt. Big yikes. Hats off to you. They got our Wandering Emperor. Oh man. Alright. Sundown Pass goes away. We're gonna grab a Plains. And we are going to Farewell on all creatures, all enchantments, and all graveyards, because we don't want Tybalt or Tenacious Underdog coming back. Do they have any artifacts? No. Guess it doesn't hurt. Whatever. We're still alive. Oh no. So they can play 2 wedding announcements. That is brutal.
My will cannot be denied.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is time. We are so far behind. Deadly Dispute. What were we gonna draw? Let's see. Or we concede. Pests. Emperor. Yeah. Good game. See you again on the ladder soon.